telling you a radical. So we've got a pygmy sperm whale wash up in Sonoma. That's the last beach right there. Right there where it washed up. There's plenty of footage of me standing right there. That's the last place I saw a healthy pod of humpbacks. I think that was 2013, 14. Right there, right there. I mean, standing right there where it's at. Look at it. I'll post the photograph. Look at the condition it's in. What is it? Is it burns like the dolphins? So, oh, it's a rare, great sighting. They're out there measuring, cutting up. Scientists are mystified. They're baffled. I mean, the fucking ocean's starving to death. Hello, you know, Fukushima 10 years. And it's important I do this right here because I see Netflix is going to debut the filmmaker's piece on Mark Hoffman. Mark Hoffman did all his work right here. I knew him good. Used to watch him come in and out. I could write a whole fucking book just on Hoffman. Right here. He had a key to special collections. Oh, I could go on. He found real documents. He wasn't all a forger. By the way, he read Fawn McCabe Brody's book when he was on his mission. Here, Fawn, here, you know. Where's the statue here? I keep pushing to put a statue of her right there. You know, there's a lot of talk. The Mormon Church agrees with everything she said. The greatest historian, the greatest female historian, greatest female writer in American history, bar none. I mean, it's her. It's her. Right here. She, what? Graduated here at 16 years old. Was a professor in that era. First female professor in the state. Oh, yeah. First female professor, one of them in the country. First female dean of history in the United States. You know, but, so, you know, you want to talk Hoffman. He had a key to special collections. He was pissed. You know, and it's complex, but he had a key to special collections here. He did at Utah State, too. You know, how many of the documents were real and how many were not, that's still very debatable. You know, White Horse Prophecy on Balco. Oh, I could get into it. Big time. I was going to college here then. You know, fuck, I knew him. So, back to the well catastrophe. You know, so, dead well. I started going through some data. Me and my grandson made that, you know, well, cutout well that we hung on our, God, clear back in 2014, I started getting all over the dead well. You know, we counted 312 2 years ago. So we're coming on the 10-year anniversary of Fukushima, and everybody's going to hold tight. Nobody's going to mention a fucking word. Remember Lady Judge? Remember her going off on me? Head of the atomic, blah, blah, blah. You know she died last year? Remember she was going at me while I was full of cancer? And remember I told her, that's some bad karma on you attacking someone like this, freaking full of leukemia, one of them a bone marrow transplant. Talk about cancer karma. I told her that. Oh yeah, she put out a video right at the end as she's dying. And I'm telling you, it's happened to a lot of them, including, you know, Bodega Bay's right there. You know about the marine biologist there? It's a very tragic story. Kid come across the medium, hit her head on, killed her. I mean, there's a lot of bad fucking karma out there right now. A lot of bad karma on these fucking scientists. Mystified, baffled, puzzled. What do you think, you're going to live forever? All you fuckheads in the CIA, NSA, everybody that's covered up Fukushima, what, are you going to live forever? You're going to hold court, you know. Oh, let's continue to blackball Fawn McCabe, bro. Why? You know, you're all going to die. Everybody's going to die. You know, who are you protecting? Who are you protecting? Who are you protecting? You know, fuck. It's fucking insanity. I mean, why are you protecting the Nuclear Energy Crime Syndicate? Why? I don't get it. Why? So you look at the picture of this fucking well, all hands on deck. Here we go. So the count's on. This is number 2. 2021 dead well count. Kevin Blanche. You know, no use to laugh at me. No, they don't fucking laugh. What did the... It's not far from there that I wrote Fukushima killed me in its own blood. You know, that was it. Half moon. Early in the morning, I had my hands on. Woman psycho comes up to me. Kevin Blanche, oh, it's you. You're crazy. And I want to say this to everybody that's caught up in their political dot. We love Trump. 150 million people voted. You know, and you get the same thing. How are you guys still... I'm in love with Democrats. I'm in love with Republicans. I'm in love with Trump. Did Trump do anything about Fukushima? Did he even mention it? No, he continued to cover it. So what the fuck? Oh, what the fuck? The biggest story in the world, the marine biology in the high desert future. I'll be back there ASAP. I'm out of money. and broken fuck. You know, because everybody's about her. That's okay. I have faith. You know, the Angels, the nuclear energy crime syndicate murder. I've done all this work while in critical condition. The Angels, the nuclear energy crime syndicate murdered. Oh, they watch out for me. You're no fucking match for me. All you fucking nuclear pro fucking rats. All you academians that have gone along. All you scientists are mystified, they're baffled, they're puzzled, they're stumped, they're perplexed. How about the crap collapse right there? So she says to me, you're crazy. Radiation can't kill a 60,000 pound. Well, I says, never said it did. Starved to death. Killed its food. The staff of life. The staff of life. The ocean. I mean, you skip the third grade science class, photosynthesis, the plankton. Big fish eat little, breaking news, fish swim. Big fish eat little fish. 10 years, Pacific Ocean. Kevin Blanch, I named it in the early days, they're going to lie. I call it the Great Pacific Genocide, and everybody laughs. Dutch sense, I like that one. It's all fake, didn't happen. His YouTube suit goes, whoop, mine goes down, because you can't handle the truth. I've come to the conclusion. People don't want the fucking truth. They can't handle it. They're fucking weak. They're cowards. You know, the greatest ecological catastrophe in human history, and you think about it. No one gives a fuck. Don't need animals. Well, you'll think, I guess they're willing to lay their life down. When you're so politically hypnotized that you're willing to give up fucking big chunks of your own life. You know, no respect for the ecology, no respect. It's just selfish, me, selfish. John Steinbeck, right there. We simply went from the we to the I. Kevin Blanch, we went from the capital we, 1945, 1979, to the capital me, hear it. Me, beer state, when it used to be we. It's disgusting what the fuck's happened to academia. It's disgusting what's fucking happened. The ignorance has taken the field. You go talk to anybody on this camp, they don't even know who the fuck Mark Hoffman is. They don't even know who the fuck Mark Abraham is. And this is, you know, it used to be a literature powerhouse. It's corrupt. Like the rest of the country, it's fucking corrupt. You know, just, I don't know what kind of I mean, Orwell couldn't dream this freak show up. Is it even possible? So, tide pool's dead at your feet. Salmon cloud. Oh, it's not coincidence. In good science, you know, that's called an outliner, you know. In fact, mystified, baffled, stumped, academians, scientists say they're not scientists. They're actually criminals. They're actually fucking criminals. No, where's your field work? I asked them, where's your, oh, going out and measuring a fucking animal, we'll get back to you, cutting it up. Fucking, so here you go. A pygmy sperm whale. Unheard of? Oh boy. Oh boy. So the migration's happening. It's, I mean, the Great Pacific Genocide. First you hypothesize the knowledge. They're going to lie. They're going to push this into the ocean. They're going to cause a heat source. It's going to cause fires. It's going to cause drought. It's going to cause heat bubble. Oh, you're going to be crazy. How's fires cause? This has never happened before. This energy that's coming off Fukushima never happened before. Bringing star power to Earth. Where'd you sleep last night? Don't you fucking lie. Except in the dead pines of the sun of Fukushima, Japan. It always shines. Dog walkers on the beach. Apathy. It's pathetic. It's pathetic how ignorant and selfish and freaking weak this populace is. So, all hands on deck. I'll be in California soon. Got to raise some fucking money and get down there. It's time. So, here you go. You know, what's left? No one's even to give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck. You know, we're smoking in the Army. So, I was just there. You know, well, we drove through there on our way to Monterey getting the work done this year. So, Fukushima denial and apathy, the greatest mental illness in human fucking history. We're afraid of nuclear meltdowns. 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 We're afraid of nuclear meltdowns until they actually happen. Then, I mean, it's a whole nother discipline we could write about. It's a whole, I mean, talk about trespassing on all the disciplines. That is the discipline. Fukushima, I mean, we can create a whole new discipline that goes over the top of all of them on why the world just, people don't want to know. It's a selfish plague. It's an immaturity. It's disgusting. It's actually sickening. I didn't think, well, when they get cancer, even when they get cancer, I'm in there. Oh, by the time the cancer hits them, and you know, these oligarchs and these people, the cancer hits them and they're so shell shocked. They're going to, I've seen with them, I'm like, oh, I thought nuclear was so great. And they're like, they're so shell shocked and it happens so fast that they just like standing like a deer in the headlights, and then they just die. Well, not me. I guess I'm a unique fucking bird. Stay tuned. 311. Coming up on 10 years. Stay tuned.